Good morning, this is Andrew from Trend Following Mentor. Today is the 15th of February 2000, January 2015, pretty early in the morning here. In this little short video, I want to discuss really where the market is, the stock market, and ideas on what to trade. First of all, you can see these clusterings of distribution days. Whenever you have a clustering of distribution days, the market sells off. We've had a lot of, let's say, volatility in the market, but what's interesting is the volume really hasn't been that high. But if you look at my indicator, we're avoiding this. We're actually in cash right now, or mostly in cash, very heavy in cash due to the volatility. But what's interesting is you can draw a trend line here, which is so obvious to see where this was prior resistance, support, and yesterday again, and then we bounced up. Yesterday, one of the conversations I had with a potential student, and I talked to a lot of people and I try to help them become better traders, and he was just baffled on what to trade. And he didn't have time to trade. So I said, if you don't have time to trade, maybe you shouldn't trade, period. That was one of my first thoughts. Because really what this all takes down to is commitment. You have to be able to be committed to trading. It's not something as a weekend warrior, you do it and you're done. So what I discussed with him, I said, if you don't have a lot of time, that you can trade just the ETFs instead of buy and hold, because he said he was a buy and hold investor, and he had a terrible period, obviously, like most people did, with 50% drawdowns. And I said, there's nothing perfect. You're always going to have whipsaws. You're going to have periods you don't make, but then there's going to be periods that you do make. And I showed him, we did a Skype call, and I showed him how this chart really works. And I showed him what happened in 2007, which we can go back to. Or actually, look at this period. This is an amazing period, but they're all not like that. But let's just make sure this is 2008. You can see the indicator wasn't on a buy. Let me just tighten it up. It went to cash. You avoided all of this massive drawdown. There's more than 50% drawdown. So what? And then he said, well, maybe I'm not going to make enough money just trading, an SPY or a QQQ. I said, well, you can do leverage ones. I look at these. I look at the, let me find it, the QLDs. You get more bang for your buck and you get more drawdown. Again, you have to pick your poison and you have to be able to follow it. But using a methodology like I teach, it's pretty easy. Green, you can tell it's going up. Yellows are warnings. Reds, pretty obvious. It's like a stop sign. But again, like I said, you get whipped. Look at this little whipsaw right in here. It's not fun, but it's reality. There's nothing perfect. So what I do is I teach you how to become a better trader. And you can almost just trade the ETFs if that's really what your time frame is. And it's a lot easier than trying to pick the strongest stocks in the strongest sectors. I have a book, The Bible of Trend Following, which I teach. I have the Bible of Compounding Money. I also offer hourly one-on-one consulting to help you make your own trading plan. As well as I have a course, which is very inexpensive. I mean, there's courses that are thousands and thousands of dollars. I trade for a living. I mean, my goal is to try to help. I've been helped. I've been mentored. And if I can help you in any way, this is my email. That's the best way to reach me, preferably. And we can arrange a time to talk. Just let me know how I can help you. Thank you very much.